2-0 to Indonesia. And two very one-sided affairs, really, both in the men's doubles and the women's singles. Men's singles up next. Dionysius Hayom Rumbaka up against Kashyap Parupalli. And India looking for a way back in. Of course, a win here for Rumbaka would mean no way back for India in this year's Sudirman Cup. Already, of course, beaten by China 5-0. They'd like to get a win under their belt somewhere, and you really feel that maybe that man at the front of your picture there in the yellow shirt offers their best hope.
Yeah, it's a good chance. Men's single is a very open affair.
Didn't play too well yesterday, though, did he, Kashyap?
No, I agree with you. He did not perform to his best. We've seen him much better than that. But obviously he was up against Chen Long, and not easy.
He's been very dominant, Chen Long, hasn't he, this last 12 months?
Yeah, playing well.
Well, surprisingly, Kuala for Indonesia, the world number 4. No Simon Santosa as well, the world number 17. Sony apparently he's got a back injury.
Yeah, but they have continuous injuries, I think, the two top men's singles players from Indonesia. They've been struggling for years.
Santosa, I'm not sure if it is an injury, maybe to do more with form.
Okay.
His omission, but I haven't got exact clarification on that. Umpire Kang Shin Jun of Korea.
Again, choosing the slow end. Win of the toss.
No Taufik as well for Indonesia, so I mean, you'd have to say that this is a real opportunity, isn't it, for Rumbaka here?
Yeah, he can play all out, have a good backing in the fact that they're leading 2-0 in the tie, and you know, go all out and play the best. If you can close it, it's great. If you can't, there's still 2 more chances.
For Kashyap, a chance to make amends. I'm sure he wasn't best pleased with himself with his display. He'll have off days, and as you say, he was up against a very good opponent who can make the most of that as well. Rumbaka here, ranked number 28 in the world. Wants to seize this opportunity. You can see the win-loss ratio. Well, you have to say pretty tepid so far. 3 wins, 3 defeats. He reached the last 16 at the Swiss Open, second round at the Indian Open, so nothing really to report. He's been around a while now. Once seen as one of the rising stars of Indonesian badminton. Of course, reached the quarterfinals last year at the All England. He's won the odd event as well, Grand Prix events, but not really hit the heights he would hope. As for Kashyap, well, got into the top 10 of the world, slipped to number 11 now. It's been an almost 2013 for him. Not got past the quarterfinals in any of his events, and not really made the most of the seedings he's had by getting up into that top 10 of the world. Well, there you go, 2-0 in terms of the meetings between them. But they haven't met since 2010. You can see the Indian Grand Prix.
Yeah, that's
the last time they met.
I don't think we can use that for anything. That's ages ago.
So, Korean umpire, Kang Shin Jun. It's an Australian service judge, Kelly Hoare.
Ladies and gentlemen, On my right, India, represented by Parupalli Kashyap. On my left, Indonesia, represented by Rumbaka Dionysius Hayom. India to serve the ball play.
Can India get off the mark in this 2013 Sudirman Cup? 7 matches for them so far, 7 defeats.
Good lift by Kashyap on that one. Difficult position.
One love.
He made the first smash.
Service over.
Not the second one, though, Kashyap.
All.
Just long with that drive from Kashyap. He's who's had his adverse times a couple of years ago, down in the dumps, injuries and off-court problems as well. He fought back and, of course, played in the Olympics last year.
It's a good smash coming there, really good smash. Saw that yesterday as well. One of his favourites, very well disguised.
Broken for Rumbaka.
Play.
Yeah, only option. Well played by Kashyap.
Call yourself a nasty injury though, couldn't you, with that?
Yeah. So now Mr. Indonesia has been starting his chanting and screaming and shouting on the up with the spectators.
Yep. Not too many in the arena, but those that are here,
they can hear him. That's for sure.
Creating a nice atmosphere.
Service over. Sorry, high.
Three to that side that he's put down perfectly, Kashyap.
Yes. Well spotted.
He said that with much surprise.
It's only because you could see my eyes. That's when Rumbaka is best. That's when he's attacking, and I personally believe should he win this match, he must open up the game. He must be more aggressive. That's where he's best. Comes just to play a safety game. I think Kashyap will win.
Hasn't it, to the Indonesian player?
Yeah, setting it up well at the net there. This one is good, well played. But that's also one of the things I like to see from the Indonesian, is to get higher the net. Here in the beginning, he's been taking it fairly low at the net, and that's why he's sort of giving the initiative away. I like to see him get much higher the net and really add on the pressure. Too low. Attack it, move it, get into it. Too low again. It's just too defensive. Again, that's 3 times in one rally. Fairly content, not doing much.
He played an attacking shot though in that rally. Came away with the point.
Yeah, played one, got it. He's got a good smash, very good smash, and he must use it and try to set it up as best as possible all the time.
Seven, 6.
4 points in a row for Dionysius here, and make that 5.
6.
Rumbaka finding his feet.
Yeah, well disguised. Good shot. See, that's what I want to see. Get up there, attacking the net. Well played by Kashyap. That's good play by Kashyap. It's very difficult to get a good length.
7,
Perfect
8.
height, perfect length. And landing just within the baseline.
Excellent from Kashyap. That was a really good rally for the Indian player. It's actually been quite a good start to this match, really, as a whole. Bit of a simple mistake by Rumbaka here. Again, getting in a little bit low at the front of the court. Still tempting the net and missed it. That's it. So Kashyap
11-8
takes an 11-8 interval lead. A match that's produced some good attacking shots, and
That's
another
nice.
one there.
Yeah, very nice. Nicely put away.
Quarter 1, 20 seconds. Quarter 1, 20 seconds. Rumbaka.
Well, Kashyap with the 3-point lead here at the interval.
11-8. Play.
Quarter-finalist at the Olympics, the Indian player. Furthest the men's singles player has got as far as India are concerned in Olympic badminton.
That's good pressure, good pace. That's what I want to see Rumbaka do. Then obviously a little bit
8.
stupid mistake, but I liked it. I liked the idea. I think he really pushed it. Good pace. This is what I would like him to do.
That's obviously what his coaches said, because that was the first point
First point, yeah.
after the interval.
Eight.
That's 7 points in a row now for Kashyap. Decisive move, wasn't it, in this first set from the Indian?
It's looking good for him now. He's settling into a very nice rhythm.
Play.
And I think he must be feeling fairly happy that he can score points, he can get through the defense of Rumbaka. So he's just playing it steady, putting on the pressure, waiting for the mistakes, can score on his attack. I think he's sitting quite pretty at the moment.
Feet are working very quickly, aren't they, Kashyap?
13-8.
Yeah. Even though he was playing kind of defensive in this rally here, I think he was actually more or less in control. He was pushing Rumbaka from side to side and then waiting for the chance to attack.
Oh,
Nice.
Service over.
questionable that one. I mean, it ends 9 points in a row as well.
9,
Yeah,
50.
He needed this break.
he certainly did. But that's the chance.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
I wasn't sure first time. I'm even less sure after watching the replay. Still, he needed that.
He needed it. But what I'm saying is that if Rumbaka wants to, win this match, he must play more aggressively. He can't just wait, play rallies. He will make the mistake before Kashyap, and he hasn't got the defense to withstand the pressure from Kashyap.
10-50.
Oh, no, 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 no,
11-15.
no. Ooh.
Let's see if we get that slow.
On the line, isn't it? Isn't it? Listen, they can't win them all, but that's too
No,
cool. I mean,
it's close. It's like yesterday.
if it was 13-0, I think Kashyap with those last two calls would be a little bit hot under the collar, but seeing as he's still got a 4-point lead, I think he'll
Live with it.
Yeah. That's 4 points in a row now for Rumbaka.
Service over, 16-12. Kashyap. Rumbaka. Rumbaka. Move. Play.
Yeah. Nicely done.
17-12.
Good play back of the net by Kashyap. That's well played.
Looking determined, isn't he?
Again, also well played by Rumbaka. Good lift by Kashyap. Very good lift. Very difficult shot with the drift. Go left.
Service over,
Just down.
13.
It's another close one.
17.
Yeah, but it's just outside. Can't see. Oh, really? Here we go. Out. Way out.
Way out.
And not even close. That's nice. That's the first time we see him do that.
Service over,
Really attacking from the backhand side as well. That was an
13.
excellent shot. With good power. Now he's setting himself up again. That was a poor smash considering what he could do before.
Sun Jun of China, yeah? That's who he copied his style on, Kashyap.
13.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, it reminds me a bit about Sun Jun. A good runner, very good runner. Very strong defense. So I think this first set will go to India. 19-13 up. It's hard to see Kashyap
Service
losing
over,
it.
14-19. Fifteen, 19.
That's good control of that lift. And once again, good length. It's not easy playing with the drift. And then the easy mistake. playing some really
16,
good shots and
19.
an easy mistake at the end.
Important points for Rumbaka in terms of what's coming up in the second set, even if he can't retrieve the situation here. That's very well played.
Nice. Excellent agility.
17,
Really well gone underneath that one and making it cross court. Look at that, how he's swaying his body around it. That's really well played.
Well, to within 2.
Yeah, the last 4. It's taken 19-13, now 19-17.
18, 19.
Getting a little tenser.
Yeah, it was a poor decision by Kashyap. He's not in position. He's really not in good enough position to play that shot. Should move quicker in terms of getting behind the shot. Good by Kashyap. Favorite shot. That's going out.
Yeah, with you, I think that was going out.
Yeah.
It's a costly error. That brings up game points for Kashyap.
20, 10 point, 18.
That one going across the court there, the short one, really looks like it was going out, and Rumbaka would have been on 19 all.
You have to make your decision so quickly, don't you?
Yeah, and you sometimes you just don't dare to take the chance, and you know, fair enough,
Okay.
totally understandable.
Inside, play.
It's 2018. Do we really need to have another pause here? I know that it's a tough rally, and you can see the.
Yeah, they shouldn't do it. As Joko Supriyanto, former
Play.
world champion of Indonesia in the 19, I think it was 19. Oh, 92, I can't remember. It's a long time ago. It was 91, I've just been told. It was pretty close.
Yeah, when you said 92, yeah. Year
Yeah.
out. There you go. Kashyap takes it in the end, 21-18. It was an up and
First
down
game
kind
won
of
by
set, wasn't
India.
it? But
21, 18.
he got the job done in the end.
Yeah,
did
he
the Indian.
finished it. Yeah.
And halfway to maybe getting India off the market. There's a bit more badminton left in this match yet, you feel?
Absolutely.
Quarter 1, 20 seconds. Quarter 1, 20 seconds. Kashyap. Second game, low ball, play.
Rumbaka set down here.
Service over, 1 love.
Really lost things, didn't he, towards the middle of that opening set. Kashyap went on a big run.
Play.
Good start by Rumbaka. I somehow feel that having this slower side as what Kashyap is having now is going to suit his style of play really well. Can't do anything against that.
Love.
Just hitting the tape, getting over, impossible to retrieve.
Love. Service over.
Right.
1 ball.
Kashyap off the mark and taking a few instructions from his coaches. Drift taking that one out. Well played.
Ball.
Yeah, Kashyap has got the style of play where he can use that baseline shot. That's what he did there to a great advantage, because he's playing against the drift, but it's kind of in his normal game as well to play shots to the baseline, so it would suit him well. Nice shot, good lift, easy mistake.
Ball.
Good defensive work from Rumbaka.
Yeah.
Service over.
A little bit of a desperate shot here from Kashyap.
Sorry.
Just keep his patience, start all over again. Had the chance, did not make it. Back to square one. Good attack there, good moving forward.
Service over. 4-5.
That's it. Well placed on the body.
Rumbaka getting frustrated, gave himself the perfect platform. Came out of the traps fast, start of this second set, but his lead has disappeared already. It's
6-5.
looking good at the moment, isn't it, for the Indian player here?
That's well played by Rumbaka. The way he got up there, that's what I want to see. The attack on there at the net there. That's really well played. Caught him well, but that one is well played. Look at that, how he attacks it as high as what he does.
Yeah, you were saying in the first set he was taking it too low.
Yes.
Seven, 6.
You can tell things haven't been going Rumbaka's way. The drummer's gone quiet.
Yeah, you can say that. But that normally doesn't stop them. Oh, that was quick. Well played. I understand why Rumbaka was in doubt.
7, 8.
It could have been going out. Chose to take it anyway, missed it.
Service over, 9, 7.
I must admit, from up here, it looked like he was coming over, but obviously it did not.
Yeah, no, I have to say as well, a bit of an optical illusion.
Good attack. Good follow-up there by Kashyap.
8, 9.
I think Kashyap should exploit the forehand side of Rumbaka a bit more. I think a lot of his attacks are going towards his backhand side, and I still believe that plenty of room on the forehand side as well.
Play.
There's a good chance there.
Well out from
well out, but it was a bad decision in my book. You know, Rumbaka has placed a very nice net shot, and he got the lift. And if he want to win, you know, he's got to use that attack more. And he set himself nicely up. So he's playing to the backhand side again.
That's more like it.
Service over, 10, 9.
Again, doing more what you were saying.
Yeah,
taking it higher.
Very nice lunge into the net there. Very nice.
Service over, 10, all.
So Kashyap turning things around in this second set. Rumbaka off to a 4-0 start, but The Indian player who took the first set, now leading at the interval here, 11 points to 10. Just not judging the drift there, Rumbaka. So looking good for a first Indian point of the week.
Quarter 1, 20 seconds. Quarter 1, 20 seconds. Kashyap, Rumbaka. Rumbaka, player. Kashyap. Eleven, 10, play. Twelve, 10. 13.
Good start by Kashyap here. Important to get off the ground as soon as possible after the interval. 2 points, 13-10 up.
Yep, and 4 points in a row as well. He took the last two before the interval, and of course it was at this stage in the opening game where he went on that 9-point run.
Yeah, he had a very good run in the first set. Again, I think that we've seen that on a few occasions now when Kashyap is seeing and eyeing the opportunity of attacking on that forehand side of the net there. That's what he's done a few times and scored on it.
Well, I think this could be the big move here for Kashyap.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a risky shot, it's okay, it's a good shot, but normally Rumbaka should get it back. And Kashyap would have had a long way to run on that diagonal, but
you can't lose 9 points in a row in the first set, 8 points in a row as it is now in the second set.
And still win.
Yeah.
No, I think that is, I think you're right on that one. Let's see, out. Yeah. Yeah. The idea was good, good attack.
16, 10.
I'm not sure what to do when you get on a run like this. He came out of it. Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah, that's what you do.
You say, I need to towel down suddenly. Yeah. Really feel the urge.
I need to break up something.
Yeah.
He's lost a bit.
Looking for inspiration from somewhere, isn't he? It's in.
I think it's in.
17, 10.
Let's see if we get it slow here. That was not easy. Well in.
Well in, yeah.
Well in.
That's a good angle, isn't it?
Yeah. Forehand side. Again, perfect opportunity. Smashing a lot to the backhand side, Kashyap.
18-10.
Needs to do a little bit more variation, I think.
It's demoralising now, isn't it, though? 11 on the spin here
Baka.
for Kashyap. And Rumbaka, I'm afraid, is wilting. All credit to Kashyap, though. As you say, maybe should have won that point a little earlier, but still got it.
Yeah, adding on the pressure.
Nineteen, 10.
Even getting the slice of luck to bring up match points.
20, match point, 10.
Well, he gets another point at least.
Service over.
As Rumbaka
11,
saves one match point.
20.
That was a kind of an easy mistake by
11,
Kashyap, but he's got plenty
20.
more.
And after the way he played yesterday against Chen Long, this will make him feel a little bit better, because he might not get another chance, obviously, at this Sudirman Cup.
I think Indonesia's having a very strong possibility in the mixed doubles for securing the last and final point.
Well, offering some resistance
13,
at the end here.
20.
It's just out.
14, 20.
Well, 4 match points saved.
It's a long way up to 10, I must say.
Yeah.
Lift. There it comes.
Again.
Well, India off the mark. Kashyap Parupalli wins the men's singles match here against Rumbaka and makes it 2-1 in the overall tie. But good performance from
Match
Kashyap
won
here.
by
Nice little
India.
tight net
21,
shot
18,
to
21,
bring the victory.
14.
21-18, 21-14. Big moves in both sets, really put pay to Rumbaka's resistance. So India have their first point of the week, and this overall tie is still alive.